Good evening. This is the Jersey Hermit with another retro video game stream, and today we're setting the Wayback Machine to 1990 and opening Jersey's home for neglected games as we play Dragon Warrior 2 for the NES. Hopefully everyone's had a good day. I know I've had a day. We'll put it that way. Um, so we'll fire the game up, let it run in attract mode for a while. So unlike the original, we played the original Dragon Warrior on stream. Unlike the original one, we actually get multiple characters in this game. Oh, okay, so it still has basically the same theme as before, which is what I was hoping. You know, and I know it was kind of a trip to me. I was watching the Olympics a few years ago when it was in Tokyo, and they had the Parade of Nations, and they had the Dragon Warrior / Dragon Quest theme playing as the athletes were walking out. So let's start the game, shall we? Begin a new quest. Now, I'm not using my own name. Now, normally my rule is that we use the canon name for the character. Now, Dragon Warrior 2 didn't really have a canon name, but in the remake they did, and we're going to use the remake's name, which was Gawain. Okay, Gawain it is. And we'll go fast speed. Prologue. Many years ago, a young warrior who was of the line of Great Erdrick came to Alfgard and defeated the dreaded Dragon Lord, restoring peace to the land. For many generations, the descendant of that warrior ruled Alfgard and the surrounding lands, including the kingdom of Moonbrook across the eastern sea from Alfgard. There one day, the king and his daughter were talking in a courtyard of the castle when the long years of peace ended suddenly. What in the world is happening? Cried the king. Majesty, said the king's guard. The castle is besieged by the forces of Argon the wizard. Argon is here? Asked the king. Alas, sire, it is so. Then we must ride forth and do battle, for these castle walls shall not stand long against the evil magic of Argon, pronounced the king. Argon shall not rule unopposed. Then the king spoke to the princess. Thy life is in danger, my daughter. Hide thyself now, and whatever happens to me, thou must be strong. But father, cried the princess. Hurry, commanded the king. I must go to warn my cousin, the king of Middenhall. Father, screamed the princess, they are here. Oh, such a brave beauty, the monster mocked her. The king was enraged. Touch her, and thou shalt not survive this day, he challenged the fiend. So, hissed the monster, thou must be the lord of this miserable sandcastle. But I think not for long. Then the princess gasped in horror. No, father, no! I must reach the king of Middenhall and tell him of our defeat. And the castle goes up in flames. Thy wound looks serious. What has happened to thee? Never mind me, I must see the king. I have evil tidings that cannot wait. Hear me, O king. The army of Hargon the sorcerer has sacked Moonbrook Castle from whence I came. The evil of his magic is great, and I fear he will soon rule all the world, unless a monarch as great as thyself stands against him. Gawain, my heir, thou hast heard the tale of this man. I am old, and this task must fall to younger hands. Thy destiny lies on that difficult road, just as it did for Erdrick the Great. For thou art of the line of Erdrick, and his doom is thine. Come with me now, if thou art ready. Now we finally get control. It is difficult to see thee go, Gawain. By land and sea and air will thy path lead, and in places I cannot see. Open the treasure chest and prepare for thy journey. Now listen closely, Gawain. Seek out worthy companions along thy road. In Cannock and Moonbrook there are those who are also of Erdrick's line. They will surely help thee to defeat Hargon's dark plot. Seeing a treasure chest, Gawain opened it, and there Gawain discovered the copper sword and earned 50 pieces of gold. Okay. Let's equip the copper sword. The armor's there. Okay, cool. Remember to equip thyself with weapons and armor when thou obtain such items. Go now, my heir. Our fate is now in thy hands. Yeah, it wouldn't be Dragon Warrior without the Elizabethan talk, would it? Or the medieval talk. Although it makes me sad, thou must go forth and seek thy destiny. If thy path leads west of this castle, thou shalt reach the town of Leftwit. Sorry about that. This is Middenhall Castle. Now there's chests there. No one is in that direction. Found nothing. See, there's no button for door like there was in before, so we must have to get that later. Let's see. Over here, one who sets foot upon the travel door is transported to a distant place. Okay. When in need, visit the houses of healing. Might as well do all the talking now. In Cannock there is a young prince, and Moonbrook had a princess. Alright. Although it makes me sad, yep, we already talked to him. We deal in tools. I can buy a medical herb or antidote herb. We're going to not buy anything. The dog barks. Unfortunately, we can't pet the dog. Welcome to the village inn. It's only 4 pieces of gold for a night. Now, we're not doing that because we're already charged. So we're going to gain some levels, and we're going to do some fighting around here. Status is experience points 5. I don't know off top of my head how many I need for the next level. There we go. First fight of the day. 3 slimes appear. Now, this is something else that we have to get used to. In that we can be attacked by multiples. Okay, we defeated 1 slime. Got a second one off the board. There we go. 4 experience and 6 pieces of gold. Okay, so notice that I have to target the group, not the individual enemies. 2 slimes and 1 big slug. Well, we'll start with the slimes because we know that we can get the slimes out with 1 hit. Now we'll try the slug. Hey, slug's a little bit stronger. 5 experience. Enemies had the treasure chest. A medical herb and 7 pieces of gold. Nice. Three slimes again. We're keeping an eye on our health. Oh, we got 1 slime out before he could attack. There we go. Another 4 experience. And that sound means... Wit and courage have served thee well, for Gawain has been promoted to the next level. Power increases by 2. Reaction speed by 1. Maximum HP by 9. Oh, we gained a level. So let's see, our status now, we can get up to 37. Note you don't get those points right away. You have to actually go and level up. So I'm going to spend the 4 and hit the inn. I'm curious, if I talk to... Used to be what you would do is you would go to your... Oh, there's also not a button for stairs. Welcome back, Gawain. Of experience points, Gawain needs 19 to reach the next level. Okay, so that is still the same, that I can talk to him. Dost thou wish to save thy deeds in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor? Yes. I have entered thy deeds in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Yes, we're continuing the quest. Then farewell and good luck. All of us await the day that Hargon is cast down. Alright, so that means that, yeah, okay, that part is still the same. And we can see how much experience we need when we go to the castle. We'll rest. Ah, good morning. I trust thou art well rested. Goodbye. Alright, so we gained a level. No, we can't go through the mountains, but we can go on top of the hills. 3 more slimes. Ah, we killed the one that... See, I don't... yeah, see, it's kind of random which one gets hit. Okay, 4 more experience points. We need now, what, 15? Yeah. And a big slug. Okay, we got the second attack off. There we go. 2 experience and 3 pieces of gold. I'd rather fight bigger groups than that. We're going to head to Leftwind, though. Once we find it. We have another big slug. There we go. Another 3 gold, and hopefully we'll gain a level soon. 1 big slug and 2 slimes. Let's take the slimes out first, because I can get some of them out by 1 hit. Alright, well, we got the 1 out. Oh, we got the big slug out. 5 and 7's always good. Stay out of the swamp. You assume that the swamp is poisonous, just like it was in Dragon Warrior 1. Welcome to Leftwind. Well, we found Leftwind. Cool. We deal in tools. Medical herb, antidote herb, wing of the wyvern. Wing of the wyvern, I want to say... Bow wow. Different this time. Talk to him. Hey, Catitude. Northwood lies the castle of Cannock, my friend. Okay, so Catitude wants an age for the definition of we give that there's only one age in the solutions. And it goes about where she probably expects it. Right there. So let's see. Dost thou think it was Hargon who attacked Moonbrook and set it aflame? Yes. Yes, I think so too. No one is in that direction. Let's turn the right way. We deal in weapons and armor. Club, copper sword, which I have a copper sword already. Chain sickle, chain mail, leather shield. Okay, nothing I can afford anyways. There is one A. It goes here. And let's see what the inn charges. $6 ain't bad, but we don't need it just yet. Look for the monolith by the island sea west of this place. It is by that route alone that thou shalt reach Moonbrook. Welcome to the House of Healing. Yeah, we don't need anything right now. Detoxicate, which I believe is get rid of poison. Uncurse and revival. Good luck, and hey, let's be careful out there. You know, for all of the these and thous this game has, that just strikes me as weird phrasing. Okay, let's do some fighting around here. 3 Drakies appear. Okay. Drakies are pretty strong. E. Okay. I'm starting to think this is not where I want to fight. But I think I can get through this. I did. 11 and 9 pieces of gold. We gained a level. Increase of 5, 2. Maximum increase by 3. Get back to town. Give you the E's. There's actually a few of those. There's 4 of them, I believe. Yeah, there's 4. And they go there. And as much as I would go back and pay, I'm not going to risk my life over 2 pieces of gold savings at the end. No, there's no T. We gained our health back. What are we up to now? 40 HP, possibly. And right outside of town, we get a Drakey and 2 big slugs. We're going to go after the Drakey first, because they're the most dangerous thing here. There we go. Now we got to get rid of the slugs. Tigers have 55 runs in the last 5 games, most by a team since '96. Nice. 9 and 9, I'll take that. That already pays for my level up, so... Or my 3 iron ants. Okay. They do 3. An S, huh? Okay. Well, we can take them out by 1. How much do they give us? 8 experience and 11 pieces of gold. You know what? This isn't a bad place to level up. But before we do anything, we're going to give you your S's. There's, let me think, 1, 2, 3 S's. Okay. And I'm going to take my first self-care break of the night. And I would suggest you grab something to eat or drink, use the bathroom. You're not going to miss any game action. I will see you in 60 seconds. Alright, we're back. So, welcome in, Daryl. How you doing today? It looks like we're going to be going to hit the inn again. Might as well. We still gained money in the deal. However, we can now afford a leather shield. And we should buy that. Come on, let me through. There we go. Let's see. Copper sword we already have. The leather shield will help us. Okay. Now we can equip the leather shield and get some better defense out there. Alright. 3 iron ants. They shouldn't deal as much damage to us now. So we should be able to go out for longer. Another 10 pieces of gold I will gladly take. Now, unlike in the original Dragon Warrior, I'm not going to be able to really heal myself with spells at any point, because this character has no magic. Sure, we killed the one that just attacked. Alright. Another 8 points. I should pull up a chart to what my experience numbers need to be. Because I know where to get one. Let's see. I think I do. Nope, it's not there. Okay. Alright, well, let's continue. Just keep moving around. 2 Drakies and 1 Iron Ant. Now, we know better. The Drakies are the more dangerous thing. So I want them out first. Plus, they're worth more experience, I think. And we gained another level. Let's see what we get. Power by 5. Maximum HP increases by 8. Okay, go back to town, though, because we're going to be... 2 Iron Ants. Notice, we were white before, but now we are yellow because... it's by a percentage of your HP. Okay, there goes the Iron Ant. We're left with just the slug. And we get... nice. Alright. take our money. And we'll go to the inn. We're up to level 4 already, but we need some better weapons and armor. Alright. And I know up here is the next castle. Tools. What do you got? Medical herb. Fairy water's another thing, and I don't know what that does. I saw the sky burning red on the southern horizon. Perhaps it was Moonbrook Castle in flames. Which is exactly what it was. If thou would speak to the prisoners, do so through the barred doors. So I gotta wait for them to actually pull up to the spot where I need them to be. What does it matter if people steal things? The world is doomed no matter what happens. I'll tell thee a secret. There is a silver key that opens doors of silver. Okay. This is House of Healing. Okay, we don't need that right now. That is the chamber of Prince Bran's sister, Princess Hala. Who art thou? A friend of my brother's? No. Then I wish to be left alone. Oh, what happens if I say yes? Then I'll give thee some advice. My brother has gone searching for the Spring of Bravery, but he travels slowly. Letter N, huh? Alright, let me see. I can give you a couple N's. 2 of them, in fact. They go there. Welcome, Gawain. Of experience points, Gawain needs 52. My son Bran has already left on his journey. Please find him and take him as thy companion. Okay, so we can save in the castle. Cool. With my son's help, thou shalt go far. Right. I've heard of a cave far to the east in which the Spring of Bravery rises. Welcome to Cannock Castle. Okay, so we gotta get him. Let's go over here. We haven't talked to these people yet. Oh, no, we did. Okay. We did talk to those two, because I see the inn there. How much does the inn want? 8. Not terrible. Comparatively, not terrible. Let's see what we can fight over here, because I think I want some more level. 3 Drakies. Which, now that I can get Drakies out with 1 hit, that's not bad. We'll take the Drakies out. Gain 11 points. Drakey had the treasure chest, and it had a club. I'm gonna look. Might as well, right? Okay, so we're going to equip again everything and realize no, there is no B. Now, there wasn't a tool shop here, or at least I didn't see one. So we're going to go back to the town. 1 ghost mouse. That's new. And they can hit pretty strong, comparatively. 6 and 6 it gives us. What I want to do is I want to sell the club. Three iron ants. Okay. Good, we hit the one that didn't attack. Alright. 8 more experience points is always good. Into the town. Up to the armor shop. I don't want to buy anything. I want to see some item. Trade. That's not right. So I don't know how to sell those back if you do sell them back in this game. I would love to, but I don't think I can. Alright, 3 more iron ants. Let's keep going, huh? I'm sure that one got me first, but that's okay. It's another 8 points and a treasure chest that has a medical herb. Like, I'd like to sell the club, but I don't think I can. Yep, we're back in the yellow again. Big hit. But we should survive, and we're going to end up healing on our next visit to town. 12 pieces of gold this time. Over to the inn and burn 6 of them. We're at 89 gold. Notice that are well rusted. Yep. Alright, so let's see. Did this do what I... One ghost mouse. Ah, there is no C. Take another 6 experience points. Is this still... Yes, it does. It still hurts you. By the way, Catitude's not the only one who can play the puzzle. If anyone else wants to play, it's exclamation point letter. Ah, there are 2 eyes. Hey, we gained a level. Give me your 2 eyes. Let's see what we gained. Power by 1, reaction speed by 5, experience by 4. A Drakey and 2 big slugs. Okay, Gawain was not hurt. Oh, that's interesting. Sometimes I can get a 0 attack, hit. We'll take those. 9 more experience is good. We're trying to raise money for, like, the sickle and for the chainmail. Good. Nope. No F. Okay, Drakey's first as per usual. There we go. And we got another kill set. 10 more experience, 9 more pieces of gold. And another ghost mouse. Still does 4. And we gain another 6 health, which is always good. I think if I remember correctly, the experience is locked, but the gold is not. So the gold kind of wavers. Sometimes. 3 iron ants. Alright. So, let's see. We'll get these guys out. Another, we're getting up there in experience, that's for sure. Three more iron ants. Of course, they all got to attack before we did. Okay. Another 8 and 11. See, that's been floating around, because sometimes it's been 12, sometimes it's been 11. Yep, we're down into less than a quarter of our health. So let's take these guys out. We're getting up there in money. I want my chain sickle. And my chainmail. May have to wait on the chainmail though. Okay, the Drakey has to go first. There goes the Drakey. Of course, after it attacks. So we're gonna go for the healing now. Yeah, there is an L. And that L might give it to you, I think. Just the one, but importantly, it's in the beginning of this word here. Let's heal up. I think the chain sickle was like 400, 390 I think it was. And another ghost mouse. Yeah, that's exactly what that's exactly what an auto mechanic does. He dispenses lemonade. And I can just hear your eyes rolling from over there, Catitude. That's awful. Perhaps. I actually thought it was air at the end. I mean, I could see that. Except, didn't we already... When we went over, there was no R in the solution. Tigers have to face Scooble on the 29th. Oh, I'm sure you're looking forward to that. And they're going to cover the medical herb. Okay. We're getting herbs for free, so that's good. At Co-American. Maybe, if it was... that's a Saturday, right? Maybe you should go. Nope. Okay. That's just... I know. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm already looking at the way my stream schedule is going to get screwed up in the next 2 weeks because of my soccer team. Don't go to sporting events. Okay. Okay, the Drakey goes first. With the way your balance is. Fair enough. Alright, let's see. Another 9. We gotta be getting close to a level. We'll head up to the town to save. The castle to save. Maybe fight some more goodies over here. Okay, anywhere... No, gotta go this way through the castle. We'll save up. $37, huh? We can do that. Okay, 37, and we're gonna go east. And see if we can find this Spring of Bravery. Another ghost mouse. Wait, why am I going to try to explore another area without healthing up beforehand? So we're going to try to gain some more level. Actually, before we do, we'll leave it here. I have to take another self-care break. I will see you in 60. Alright, we're back. So yeah, like I said earlier, my stream schedule is going to get screwed up in the next couple weeks because I am a Union fan and I have season tickets, and their next 3 games are on a Thursday, a Sunday, and a Thursday, and those are all stream nights for me. So we're going to move those around, and we'll talk more about that when this stream ends. Let's see. One Drakey. Now, because they're aligned like this, I can target them individually. But if they're next to each other and a group, you target the group. Anyway. There we go. 10 and 9 pieces. Again, we're getting close to the level. I wish it would tell you on the level screen, but that would be too easy now, wouldn't it? So let's see. One Iron Ant. The Iron Ant is the bigger threat. Yep, we are now down to a quarter of our health. It keeps missing, so that's not bad. Okay, 9 more pieces of gold. It's nice when I can do 2 Drakeys. I feel comfortable in this fight, but this is the last one I feel comfortable with. Oh, we didn't even get him that time. One. Just watching our health. 5, 3. Take him out. We should be good. But that's as far as I go. Hey, we get a level, too. Power by 2, reaction by 6, HP by 3. Alright. Run. Okay, heal up. We do not want to die. We're up to 242. We're doing good. Let me look again in the armor and weaponry. Let's see. Chainmail's 480. Chain sickles 390. Yeah, there's nothing that we're going to buy. We still need to earn another 150 some odd gold. We're up to level 6, so let's do this. Take the Drakey out. The slug keeps missing, which I'm not complaining about. We might have to go further north, though, to get some more challenging enemies that are probably worth more. Another ghost mouse. Okay, we still can't take him out on one shot. But we're getting there. Remember, we need 390 in order to get our next level. Oh, the iron ants are starting to miss. That's good. I think the misses in this game might be more along the lines of I've got better defense, and it's an attack that would do 0 damage, so it gives it a miss, even though it might not have actually missed. But a lot of games have a fail-safe for that, in that all attacks do 1. Like the original Final Fantasy had that. Is that if you got hit, or you did a hit, it always did at least 1 point of damage. 1 Wild Mouse. Okay. Wild Mouse is probably a decent attacker. But we got it out, so... Yeah, notice it said Gawain dodged the blow, rather than a miss. So that's 2 different things. Let's find that cave, huh? Wild Mouse and Big Slug. Go after the Wild Mouse first. Wild Mouse is gone. 8 and 8. Cave somewhere around here. 2 wild mice and 1 big... But the enemies did not see me. Okay, so what that tells me is I get a free attack. Alright. Another 15 and 11. We're getting close to that sickle. Is it over the bridge? Hey, there's a cave. This is probably it. Nothing there. What do we got? 1 wild mouse, 2 ants. Well, we'll deal with the ants first. Or the mouse first, then the ant. I'm not ready to... I don't think I'm ready to actually do the cave yet. 1 big cobra. I don't like this. We got him out. 9 and 8 pieces of gold. And cobras probably can poison, and we do not have any antidotes. So we're going to wait on this. A healer. Okay, so it can heal. This is going to be an annoying fight. How many times can it... It's going to heal. And it's just probably a question of slinging a couple attacks next to each other. 15 and 5. A slug and a babble. Now let's go after the babble first. Okay, we got the babble out. Another 12 and 7. We're getting close to that 390 to get a better weapon. 2 wild mice and a babble. Go after the wild mouse first. Okay, the 1 wild mouse is out. Good. Now the babble. 22 and 14, but here we're going to use one of our medical herbs. And heal up. So we can stay out. 3 Drakies. Okay. So they're starting to miss every now and again. That's a good thing for us. 350. I'm almost wondering if I want to get the chainmail before. And run for the chainmail. Alright. 6 and 6. Wild mice and drakies, and they didn't see me. So we'll take them out pretty easily. Alright. 13. Yeah, I think I'm going to play for the chainmail. So we'll see how well that works. Because then I'll have better defense. Okay, take care of the wild mouse first, because I think they're stronger. And we'll take care of the rest of this. 14 and 10. We have enough for the sickle now. And I'm debating now how I want to handle this. You know what? I'm just going to go get the sickle. I think. Two drakies come up. Alright. We'll take those out. We're up to 412. You know what? No, chainmail. Chainmail. We're not that far away from money. But heal. Why? Wait. Why heal? I can save that for later. So if I think about it, a magical herb is pretty much, at least right now, let's see, 65? Cool. I'll take that. So we're almost to another level, too, which is even better. Let's head over. The Drakey it is. now we can get rid of the slugs. Okay, 9 and 8 for that. We're getting closer to that level. 3 Drakeys it is. And they're starting to miss, which is always good. Alright. 11 and 8. We're up to 428. I remember it was 480. So we can do this. Okay, another 11 and 9. Three more slugs. This should be an easy fight, but not going to be worth much money. Well, 9 is still not bad. Remember, we need 480 for that armor. Drakeys this time. Let's see. Another 9. We're 25 gold away from our armor. But I want to be careful. I want to be over the armor by 4. No, by 6, I'm sorry. I want to be at 486. And the reason is because I don't want to get to the point where I can't use the inn. But we gain another level. Power by 9, reaction by 3, HP by 1. So I need about another 20 gold. Okay, so he dodged. That can happen. And the other wild mouse ran. 7 pieces of gold. So I need another, what, 5 and then 6, 11. One more battle should do it, in theory. If it's a decent battle. Okay, took the Drakey out. Let's get the slugs now. Alright. Another 9, 8 pieces of gold. We're going to try to do one more. Three iron ants. Okay, good. Take out another ant. Third ant. And now we're at 495. We should be able to buy our chainmail. 2 iron ants isn't a bad fight. We can do this. And then we're also now starting to raise money for the sickle. Okay. First things first. Buy the armor. Get back here. Chainmail. That's it. Okay, let's do the smart thing and equip chainmail. Okay, that's going to boost our defense. Oh, Oh yeah, the inn. Be kind of foolish after that to not hit the inn. Alright, back to healthy. The weapon is $3.90. We're going to play for that too. Another iron ant. Our defense is better. Not by as much as I thought it would, but meh. Let's continue back north. 2 iron ants and the Drakey. We take the Drakey first. Okay, there they go. And there he goes. Another 11 gold. It'll take us a while to earn that chain sickle, I'm sure. Okay, we'll go after the Drakey first. And I think maybe that, no, probably after the next fight, we're going to take a self-care break. Alright, 9 and 8 there. Yeah, I got time for another fight. 3 big slugs. This is going to be an easy fight, so... let's do that. Alright, there we go. We're going to leave it here. On status, why not? See where we are. I will see you guys in 60 seconds. Alright, we are back. Let's go forward. Actually, let's try the cave. Why not? 2 wild mice and a big slug. Okay, so the other mouse ran. Alright. Yeah, we'll go for it, I think. We have an herb if need be. Okay, everybody's separate now. The Drakey is afraid of me. That's a good problem to have, except I'd rather get the kills and make the money. Healer. This is going to be a pain in the butt. Because it doesn't tell me how much he's healed to. Basically, I gotta hope for a situation like that. That I hit him second and then first, so he doesn't have a chance to heal himself again. A babble. The babble didn't see me. There goes the babble. Ain't worth much in money, but they are in level. Wild mouse. Take it. Alright, let's see what's in the cave. We have herbs if we need them. 2 wild mice and an iron ant. That's fine. Of course, I look at what we're fighting. Ants, slugs, bats. Okay, we're going to start by going up, for lack of a better choice. Big slug and wild mouse. Go after the wild mouse first. There we go. Let's see. 2 wild mice. This isn't too bad. Like, we're probably going to go in this cave a couple times. Not completely sure. This is the big slug and an iron ant. The iron ant goes first of those. Alright. Getting money, so that's good. There's a man here. Wild mouse appears. Alright. There's a treasure chest over there. Welcome to the Spring of Bravery. Art thou seeking the Prince of Cannock? Only moments ago he was here. I think he is going to Maidenhall Castle. Okay. Chest has a medical herb. Cool. 3 iron ants. Alright. So now we gotta find our way to Maidenhall Castle. Take 8 and 10. And it's a big cobra. Goodbye, big cobra. Two big slugs and an iron ant. Let's see. Alright, we take out the slug. And we take out the other slug. Okay, so we went this path. Let's take the next path in line. We have herbs if we need them. 3 wild mice appeared. There's someone here. So we'll see what this is all about. Hast thou purified thy body in the spring of bravery? Then all is well. Big cobra. Take the cobra out. Okay, so that's a nothing. Now there's these paths. We'll go this one first to find a treasure chest. And 3 wild mice. So we'll take the first attack easy. And get 3 wild mice out. $19 and $14. We'll take that and let's see what's in the chest. Can carry no more. Dost thou wish to throw something away? We'll throw the club. No, let's throw the leather armor away. Okay, so that's how it's going to handle that. I'd rather have the herb. 2 wild mice and an iron ant. Alright, let's see. 15 and 14 we'll take. The wild mouse goes first. Then the iron ants can go. Managed to get through this fight without taking damage. I'll take that. We're getting close to earning that sickle. Big cobra here. It didn't see me. Out it goes. Okay, the wild mouse goes first. And the other one ran. Alright. 9 and 8, let's see. Any further things good? Nothing in this room. Let's go up. And another treasure chest. Let's see what's in it. 19 pieces of gold. Okay, well, we've now fully explored the cave. And we get a big slug. Ain't gonna be worth much, but hey, it's a fight. Okay, we're 150 gold away from that sickle that I want. Alright, we saw there was nothing in that room. So we go up here. Deal with a last couple of enemies in the cave that all seem to miss me. Alright. Headed for Maidenhall Castle. We're going to check with Canuck first. No fight at all because they both ran. Wait, Maidenhall Castle's where we started, wasn't it? Yeah, so we're going home. So not this castle, but the home castle. Let's take care of the ants. I think the ants at least don't run, or they haven't run yet. Three Drakeys this time. Alright. And we get 11 and 9. An iron ant and a big slug. Now, we are full of items. So maybe I don't want to buy the... sickle yet. I want to go straight home. One iron ant. Alright. So it would be, there's the town. 3 slugs. Alright. They both attack and do nothing to me. Okay, 292. Like I said, we're about 100 gold away from the sickle I want. We can get the ghost mouse out by himself. Okay, go around the swamp so we don't take damage. And we're back to where we can fight slimes. So we'll do that. Okay. Another 8 pieces of gold. And 2 slimes and 1 slime apiece. That's interesting. You ain't gonna get much there. They're afraid of me. Okay. So it ran and I targeted something that didn't hit. Where is my home castle? Take care of the slugs. And while I'm here, I can also heal. Cheaply. Alright, another 9 pieces of gold. Into the castle. This is Maidenhall Castle, right. If thy path leads west of this castle, yeah, left wing, we know that. Although it makes me sad, yep, that's still the same. I have to talk to the king. Welcome back. 110 to reach the level. Well, thou hast missed him. The Prince of Cannock was here, but now he is off to Maidenhall looking for thee, I believe. Alright. Well, we'll save. Thou art now as strong as an ox and twice as good looking. That is very good. I would come with thee, Gawain, but my place is here beside the king. Alright. Heal up while I'm here. And head back over to Leftwyn. Around the swamp. 3 slugs. Alright, we'll take care of the slugs. Alright, there go the slugs. And 3 more slugs. We took 1 out. Okay, let's see. I have heard that the heir of our good king has ventured forth to do battle with the evil sorcerer Hargon. What? Thou art the one? Luck be with thee. Northward lies the city, castle of Cannock, right. Let's see. Welcome to Leftwyn. Yeah, okay. Hail, friend, I have Prince Bran of Cannock. Art thou my cousin from Maidenhall? Ah, it is as I guessed. I have been seeking thee so that together we may oppose Hargon. Come, let us go forth. And we have a teammate now. I want to see something. Uh-huh. I should have known. So it's those prices are per person, which makes sense. Item, brand, club and leather armor. We can do better than that. And I want to see what spec has heal. Okay, so now brand can heal. So we can probably get away with being out longer. I'm just curious as to how the experience works now. Whether it's shared or whether it's, let's see, 3 iron ants. So this would have been... This would have been worth a decent amount. It would have been like worth 8, right? Something like that. Yep, okay. Those numbers don't change then. That's what my question was. Although I'm going to take item, and I'm going to take one of my medical herbs and give it to Bran, so that I'll be able to buy my new weapon. Okay, you two are going to fight separate. Yeah, that club ain't very good. We got to get Bran up in level relatively quickly. Okay, we take 1 iron ant out. He's kind of, attack-wise, he's not very good. But we're getting close to that money. And hopefully, the Drakey didn't see us. Cool. Okay, you hit A, and you hit B. That's fine. Come on. Do the right thing. Good, that's what I wanted. Took them both out. Bran gets his level, right? Yeah. Reaction by 3, HP by 3, MP by 6. Now we're playing for 390 in the chain sickle. And the idea is, once I get my chain sickle, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to give my sword to the to Bran. We'll see how well that works. Gain some more level. We're at 373. It was 390, if I remember correctly, for the weapon. But we're due for a self-care break. So we're going to leave it here, and I'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. Now that we've done that, let's see if we can get that chain sickle, huh? One big slug. Oh, this is a gimme fight. Alright, 3 pieces of gold. That's not nearly worth our time. So we also want to gain some more spells for Bran to make him a little bit more useful. We're watching Bran's level. We do not want to let him die. It's going to be more expensive to heal him than it's really worth. Gold 382, so we still need another 8. And I'd really rather get another 20. Because then I have money to heal. Ghost Mouse has the treasure chest. Discovered the clothes. And earned 6 pieces of gold. Alright. The clothes, I think, are not nearly as good as the leather armor. But let's get these guys out. Alright, there we go. 11 pieces of gold, we're at $3.99. I don't think that's quite good enough for, let me see. Item, Gawain, take the clothes, trade them to Bran. And I'm just going to confirm. Yeah, the clothes aren't nearly as good. Alright. Let's get our chain sickle, huh? And Gawain will take it. And we'll equip it. Chainmail, leather shield. Okay. Now I'm going to give my copper sword to Bran. And then I should be able to equip Bran. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, and that worked out pretty well. Still need money to heal up. But now Bran is going to be a little bit less useless fighting. And I think he just gained a level, hopefully. Yep, Bran got another level. Power by 2, reaction by 2, HP by 1, MP by 1, and Bran learned 1 new spell. Status, Bran. Fighting, he can do Fireball. Nice. Let's heal up and save that in. Well, not save, but you get the idea. Okay. So next plan is we're going to try to get the I think we want to get the chain sword. Or not the chain sickle for... right now, I want to get chainmail for... Or at least the leather sword. The leather shield for Bran. Five and 6 there. 1 wild mouse and 2 big slugs. Like, I don't know how much, I don't know off the top of my head how many points we need to get Bran another spell. But we're getting there. 2 Drakeys and an Iron Ant. Let's go after the Drakeys first. Well, we got one of them out, and the other one ran, so... 7 and 7 will take. Okay. Gawain goes after the Drakey. Bran goes after the big slug. Alright, let's see. Another 6 and 6 I'll gladly take. There's Cannock Castle. We might as well save, right? Hey, the one went. Now just split the fight up a bit. I will take that neither of our guys got hit. There we go. And a level up. Let's see whose it is. Gawain gets the level. Power by 1, reaction speed by 3, HP by 2. Three wild mice. Let's get them out. Okay, good. We hit one of them, and then I think that's the one that he had hit. But they ran away. We'll take that. 13 and 9, and now Bran's going to gain a level. Power by 1, reaction by 2, HP 3, MP 2. And 1 wild mouse. Maybe it's the one that ran. Two babbles and 1 babble. Go after the pair. Might as well. Okay, Gawain took 1 out. No, Gawain should hit the one that we didn't aim at. So that Bran has a chance of taking it out. Didn't work, but it was worth a try. 29 experience and 11 of gold. Here, let's go over back to town. Okay, we know we're going to pay 16 for the inn, right? I have heard of a cave far to the east in which the spring of bravery rises. Welcome, Gawain. Of experience points, Gawain needs 746, Bran needs 52. Well, we'll save. Then farewell. With my son's help, thou shalt go far. Right. Alright, well, we're, This is the chamber of Prince Bran's sister, right? So thou hast found my brother. What dost thou tarry here when the world is in grave peril? Really? Chasing me out like that? Regardless, we'll pay for the healing while we're here. Okay. So that's a good start. Out of town, and now we got to figure where to go. We'll try crossing the bridge. I saw one up here. Drakey and Big Slug. Oh, this is going to be an easy fight. Of course, the Drakey runs away, but... Let's see. There's a narrow passage of 3 army ants. Okay. Yeah, they do a bit more damage. Still get them out. Called for help. Ooh. Okay. So we keep in mind that it can do that. Took out one. Note that the one that comes to help cannot attack on the turn he comes in. Oh, those aren't worth a lot of gold, but it was worth a decent amount of experience. Babbles, and we know these guys are good for experience. So we like seeing Babbles. And took that one out, and now we should have just the one. $29 and $12, and that's going to be another level for Bran. Reaction by 4, HP by 2, MP by 2. Okay, the Babbles are probably the bigger threat. We'll have Bran fight the mouse. Oh, we just got poisoned. Alright, so we're going back to town anyways. 20 and 8. Every so often, we're losing an HP. 3 wild mice. Okay, let's see what they do if it does anything in battle. Okay, there goes the mouse. We're watching our health. Okay, it does nothing in battle, it seems. But let's get back and heal. There's the castle. 3 Drakies. And Bran is almost dead. Alright. Back into town. Don't dilly-dally, we're going to the spring. Okay. Noticing that in town, it doesn't do anything. So let's see. Let's detoxicate. 16 pieces of gold. Worth it. Right? Come now, does they think leeches grow on trees? I have expenses, taxes to pay, a wife, 2 kids, and a brand new cow. So it costs 16, right? But an antidote herb is 8. So, yeah. It's not that I don't want to pay for it, but not when I can do that. Why pay 16 when I can just buy the item and get 8? Now let's see if we can earn that leather shield real quick. For Bran. Alright. We can do this. We're back to full health, which is always good. We need 90 for the shield. All different. Okay. Take them out. We're up to 93, so we have the money. And it's a single Drakey. Alright. Not quite enough that we can heal right after. You know what? I want to see what a fireball spell does. If I throw the fireball spell, It attacks one random. That's what I wanted to see. And it cost us, what, 2, yeah, 2. So that's a relatively cheap spell that does a lot better damage. Let's get our leather shield. And let's see, equip that. Give him some better defense. And I think we want to play for better offense, still more defense, or even better offense. Drakey, Iron Ant, and Big Slug. I'm relying on the fact that the Iron Ants don't run. Or at least so far they haven't. Okay, all difference. The wild mouse runs, so does the Drakey. So let's try to get them out quickly. Alright, we'll attack more. There goes the slug. Enemies had the treasure chest. Gawain gets the medical herb. And 11 gold. Let's head over. 3 wild mice. Okay, 1 mouse runs away. Let's try this path again. 2 Drakeys. Let's get them out. We're watching our levels carefully. And looking for basically at this point 1 big rat, 1 big cobra, 1 ghost mouse. Alright, well, we'll fight the big rat there. We'll have Bran fight the ghost mouse. The big rat goes. Okay, Gawain gets the cobra, Bran gets the mouse. There goes the cobra. There goes the mouse. 27 experience and 20 gold. I will take that. Nothing there. We're looking for a town of some sort. 2 big cobras and a magician. I'm going to throw a fireball at the magician. There goes the magician, so that's even better. Okay. 34. Treasure chest. Bran opens it and gets an antidote herb. And we leveled up. Bran gets power of 1, reaction of 4, HP 2, MP 2, and a new spell. Okay, well, let's look at our new spell real quick. It's the antidote spell. Cool. But we're due for another self-care break, so we're going to leave it here, and I'll see you in 60 seconds. Alright, we're back. Let's see if we can't find some more goodies over here, huh? Oh, excuse me. There we go. One ghost mouse. Well, Gawain should get him out right away. I have a feeling Bran's still going to get the next level, but I don't know. There's a cave here. One big rat, two big cobras. Take the big rat out first, and I'll throw fireball at the cobras. Okay, we got one of them out. That was worth it. The big rat is gone. I don't like where my health is for Bran. So I'm only going to go in the first room up here and see what it gets me. Nothing! Now let's try this room then. One big rat, two big cobras. Well, same thing as before. Throw a fireball and hopefully get one of the cobras out. Alright, now we'll just fight straight. Well, we got it out. Treasure chest, Bran opens and gets another antidote. Cool. Let's use the heal spell on Bran. There we go. How much did that use up? 3. What's in the chest? The medical herb. Hold on. No, Bran's full up. Okay, that explains things. Okay. There. Let's check the next room. Nothing. Two ghost mice. One ghost mouse goes away. So I did check, and I saw that, yeah, basically, Bran can use the same things, for the most part, that Gawain can. There's downstairs here, 3 big rats. Took one out, and it was one that hadn't attacked yet. Gawain takes out A, and he hadn't attacked yet, so that's a bonus. 26 and 13. Hold off on that ladder, that stairway. Let's see if there's anything else on this floor. 2 ghost mice and a healer. Now, we're not going to be stupid about this. The healer's got to go. Quickly. There goes the healer. We're about due for going back to town, I think. If we go to the castle, it's going to be 16. 33 and 16. I want to get my money. Okay, so that way leads to a staircase. 1 big rat. Alright. 7 and 5. That's a treasure chest. We have an opening. I think 21 pieces of gold. Cool. Okay, that leaves this way 3 magic ants. Throw a fireball. Okay. So that's what magic ants can do. They can put me to sleep. We got a lot of experience there. This room is empty. So our way forward we see, but we're going to heal first. Oh, Wayne has to take the healers first. We'll throw fireball at the cobra. That actually worked out best for us. Okay, fight him. Fight him. The healer is gone. I'm not going to make it back to town, but I have antidote herbs. So we're going to use one. Hold on, it's Bran has the antidote herbs. Use on Gawain. There we go. We're going to go back to town, though. 1 magic ant. Gawain didn't fall asleep, but that's okay. Goodbye. 18 and 7. We're at 250 in gold. That's not bad. We know where we're going in here, though. 3 ghost mice. Okay, so Gawain is low, but not terribly. And 15. Remember, the chain sickle's 390. And the chainmail's 480. All guys who can do poison. No, spell the big cobras. Bran got poisoned this time. We got the babble out. Okay. And we gained a level. It's probably Bran. Power by 1, reaction by 2, MP 5. Nothing on HP, though. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to spell antidote on Bran. And we don't have enough for a heal. I just realized that. 2 babbles and a big rat. Oh, take the big rat out. Take these guys out quick. Okay, there goes a babble. There goes the babble. There goes the big rat. I'm going to take my herbs, because I have them. Use 1 on Gawain. And we're going to use another herb on Bran. There we go. Back to healthy. We're still going back to town, though. Now we should be to the point where they're going to level up pretty much alternately, in theory. Wait, there's a grave there. I didn't notice that before. Anything at the grave? Let's look. Hast thy travelers taken thee to the monolith south of Maidenholm? No. My brother must be there now. Will thou not go to him? Please go through. Well, let's see what's here. This must be a, one babble and one no, okay, let's take these guys out. The babble goes away. See if we can't get these guys out. Okay. 22 and 14. There's nothing there. Probably means I want to go the other direction. But we're going to come back to that. And we're going to go to town and we're going to heal up because while our HP is pretty good, our MP ain't. And I don't trust myself. Alright, 6 and 6. 3 big slugs. Wait a minute, if I'm going to be healing and I'm going to be probably trying to buy some stuff, why not... Alright. 8 and 9 pieces of gold. Yeah, why don't we go instead to this town? First off, it's cheaper, and second, it's where I can buy my stuff. I mean, Bran is starting to get stronger, so that's always good. Another 10 gold. 3 big slugs, which shouldn't be too bad. Like I said, Bran is getting stronger. Okay, this is an interesting split. Go after the Drakies first. Okay, well, the one ran, so be it. Enemies had the treasure chest. Gawain opened it. Medical herb. Worth it. Where are we money-wise? Remind myself. 367. We need 390 for the chain sickle. And I think we're going to go for the sickle first. In this case. And get Bran up some health, some weaponry. So we need one Drakey and one Drakey. Which means that you can target them separately. Alright, we'll take it. Another 7. So we need 11 more, and then we need 12 for the healing. So 23 more gold is what we're looking for. This is going to be 6 and 6, or it should be. Yep. And an iron ant. Now, 3 iron ants. This should be worth some decent coin, comparatively. Alright. 12 gold. We're at 401. I think we still need one more gold to get what we need. Why am I having them both attack the Iron Ant? Because what's going to happen is that's going to happen, and then Bran's going to attack nothing. Alright. So now we have the money. Let's get him his sickle, huh? Let me make sure of something. Yeah, Bran can hold it. Nothing else. Equip it. Leather armor, leather shield. The next thing that we want to equip on him is chainmail. Welcome to the village inn. Yeah, 12 pieces a night. Yep, we're good. Alright, now that we've done that, Bran's a little bit better equipped. We're going to try that lake cave again. And then we're going to, let's see. Treasure chest. Gawain opens it. Gets clothes. Which, no. We have no use for clothes. We have no use in this game for clothes. Because they're the weakest piece of armor equipment. We're already equipped better, and the last character that we haven't gotten yet, we can not worry about that, because she starts with clothes. So, they're kind of worthless, and I wish I could sell them. Alright, so back into the lake cave when we get there. 1 healer. Well, now with 2 on 1, this shouldn't be too hard. Well, even better, 22 we now know is good enough to kill. Doesn't give us much gold, but it gives us 15 experience. Okay, the big cobra is the first one that needs to go. Mainly because it can poison. Okay, we got 1 big rat out. And the other big rat out. 28. We have another treasure chest. Bran opens it. Gets the wing of the wyvern. And we have a level up. Gawain gets it. Power by 3. No HP or MP boost. Well, what am I saying? MP. Gawain doesn't get MP. Three army ants. Now, the thing that scares me about army ants, and remember this, is they can call for help. No help this time. Okay. But we got them out relatively quickly this time. Into the cavern. Well, once we get into the cavern. 2 big rats and a ghost mouse. They can't see us. I'm going to go after the big rats and whatnot. Okay, we got 1 out. We'll have Gawain do the ghost mouse, and that worked out well. Bran's got to be close to another level, too. We'll take the money, but the more important thing in this place is we know what's in here now. 1 magic ant that can put us to sleep, but we get the kill first. Hello, coochies. Hi, girly. Girly pop. Oh, I know what happened there. How you doing today? 3 big rats. Oh, you must know you must know Ghosty if you're calling me that. Definitely. Okay. We're teammates. Okay. That explains things a lot. Okay, let's get these magic ants out. A team that's not a team, she says. Yeah, I know. But she's awesome. For sure. Okay, now where was that path? It was this one, right? That leads to the stairway. Yeah, it's this one. So once we do the next battle, we're going to take a self-care break. Okay. First battle, and what we got? 3 big rats. Let's deal with them. This your idea of retro? I'm playing Majora's Mask, and to me, that's retro. Okay, so my rule of retro is 20 years old, at least. Now, this came out in 1990. Another whole bunch of points. We're going to leave it here, and I'm going to take my self-care break. Grab something to eat or drink. Use the bathroom if you need to. You're not going to miss any action. I'll see you guys in 60 seconds. Alright, we're back. Basically ancient, yeah, I know. This game came out when I was 8 years old. Nothing in there. Just follow the path. We got something. Let me just check something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. I know that there's an item in here. Throw away the clothes. And we get a medical herb for our trouble. Next place. A centipede. Okay. There goes the centipede. 26 pieces of gold I will gladly take. Nothing in there. We'll go right. Nothing. 2 big cobras. Ugh. Okay. Take care of the cobras. There goes 1. Okay, good. This game was released a year after the first Devil I believe so. Yeah, I think Metal Gear is like 89 or something like that. And one of these years I'm going to play... One of these days I will play... But the magicians didn't see. Hit him. There goes 1. Okay. Let's run a fireball spell. To get 1 out. And there goes the other. Okay, we survived. But we need to heal. Heal. Is it like a Metal Gear 1 to Metal Gear Solid situation? I don't play things consecutively like that, but yeah, I'm probably going to end up playing the original Metal Gear before I ever play Metal Gear Solid. And Metal Gear Solid might take some interesting dealings with. Because I know enough of the story to know what I'm going to have to do. Because of how that game likes to troll. This is an antidote herb. Yeah, we'll throw something away. Who shall throw something away? Bran will throw away the club. I think I remember what you're pertaining to. Yep, no, I know what it is. But I have reasons I gotta worry about that. This way. Two chests. One big rat and two magicians. Okay. Fight the magician. Spell fireball the magicians. Okay, darn. And I say darn there because it hit the wrong one. And I can't control it in this game. $33 and $20. We're getting close to that chainmail. Let's see. The Wing of the Wyvern. We're going to have Bran throw away again. And he's going to throw the copper sword away. Because we can't sell things in this game. $33 pieces of gold. Let's keep going. One more centipede. Alright. So, we lucked out last time. Because Bran's not as strong as I thought he was. Another 3 army ants. Okay. Now, hopefully we get these guys out quick. And that they attack. Okay. That was the one that we already hit. Oh, but he attacks. That's good. Because if he's attacking, he's not calling for help. There we go. 15 and 6 for that. The silver key. Yeah, we're going to have to throw some... We need the silver key. Does Bran have anything more that he can get rid of? We don't want to get rid of the Wind of the Wyvern. Let's get rid of an ant... No, 1 medical herb. The silver key is more important. Yeah, I'm trying not to... For what it's worth, I'm trying not to say what we're pertaining to in Metal Gear Solid, because some people don't know that. I mean, we both know what the trick is there. But I don't want to spoil the surprise for other people. 3 army ants. Again, we want to get them out quick. No help came, that's good. Except we just got to help and we're back down to 3 again. There goes 1. There goes another. He attacks, which means he's not calling for help. And we got through. We're gonna get 4 of them out. Get 7 pieces of gold. Well, that's better than nothing. Okay, we know that we're going up to the top of the room. And I remember the first Dragon Warrior game. Because the first Dragon Warrior game, you had a command called stairs and a command called door. Well, a command called stairs at the very least. Which you had to use the stairs command to go up and down the stairs. Alright, let's get these guys out. We've got to keep an eye on Bran's health. Because we do not want him to die. Another 26. Do I want to... Yeah, let's use a heal spell. And get back to healthy. And let's get out of this cave and get back to society, as it were. Don't worry, we don't want Gawain to die either, because he's our main offense. So let's... There we go. And another level. That should be Bran. Power by 6. Maximum HP by 2. MP by 5. Bran learns another spell. Let's see what it is. Stop spell. Which I can use against the magicians then. The big rats didn't see us, so we get free attacks. Good. Now, hopefully Bran hits the one on the... Yeah? And Gawain is now in danger-ish. But we're talking smaller numbers, so he's not as bad as he could be. Again, we're looking for 480 to be able to afford... So we can afford ourselves to heal as well. But now that we have the silver key, we can open silver doors. And maybe get some more goodies. Another 16 and 9. And we immediately get into another fight with a healer. The good thing is the healer can't attack. Goodbye, healer. You know what? Just in case, we're going to use that heal spell. Two Drakeys and a Wild Mouse. The Wild Mouse is probably the bigger threat. Let's get the Drakey. The one Drakey goes. Let's see. Drakey and 2 Babbles. Let's see. Go after the Babbles first. Because those guys can poison. But Bran can now go after the Drakey. And we're up to 392 in money. Go back to the castle where we can save. And heal. Or we can play for this chainmail. We can, let's see. Let's go into the castle first. We're not going to save yet. I'm going to try something. The key wouldn't turn in the lock. Okay, so it's not that door. Let's see. Gawain needs 496. Bran needs 1002. Okay. We'll save. But I think I saw silver doors and whatnot in Maidenhall Castle. So we're going to head towards there anyways. See, a Drakey and 2 big slugs. I mean, Gawain should take care of the Drakey by himself, so why waste a shot? Just do it that way. 9 and 9 for that. Two Drakies and a Slug. Yeah, since there's two Drakies, we can have them both attack. There's places I remember seeing. Gray doors. All right, let's take care of these guys. Another 8 and 11. Two more Drakies. Before Gawain was set for battle. Okay, so that is what it's going to say when we get surprised. Okay, we're at 438. We need 480 for the money. Let me just check item-wise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The Wing of the Wyvern, I believe, is a teleportation item. That's usually how those things work. Alright, there we go. Yeah, stay out of the gunk. 440. We're 40 coin away from one Drakey and one Drakey, which means we have to target them separately. I don't know if there's a limit to how many enemies can be on the screen at a time. So far, I've seen no more than 3. See, there's the difference. This one's 2 Drakies, which means that you attack them as a group. But we know that Gawain is closer to getting our level than Bran is. That's fine. There we go. Another 8. We're 20 gold away. Really, we're 32, right? Because we're going to... Okay, 2 Iron Ants. Somehow Bran got the dodge called on him. Alright, let's get these guys out. So I got about, 45 minutes left tonight? Something like that, because we're going to try to get done at 11 o'clock like we're supposed to. And I say it that way because you know how sometimes I go over. And I got to start getting used to it, because it's August now. And September is just around the corner. And as a substitute teacher, sometimes I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning, and so I have to get used to the idea of actually, getting done on time. Let's see, take another couple Drakies out. 11 and 8, so that's 486. We have enough money right now. We just want to be able to... don't worry about it. We'll get the item first. We're going to item, Bran, leather armor, throw it away, because that's what we're replacing anyways. So our chainmail that goes to Bran. And now remember to equip it. Chainmail, leather shield. Now he's actually somewhat competent. Now we didn't heal because we didn't have enough money to heal. We were off by 6. Try that grave again. Because this is probably, we want to go out the back here. Oh, we can fight down here. One magician appears, but the magician did not see me. Take him out. 10 and 10. Okay, so there are enemies down here. A centipede. Okay. We'll take it. 14 and then 24 gold, which is always good. Another centipede. Okay, we took them out. Another 30 gold. A big rat that's going to be no real threat. And then we go this way. 3 big cobras. Take them out quick. There goes one. And oh, that's good that Bran did it. Which means Bran is strong enough to do it. Up we go. And now we're out here. 2 Drakies and a Babel. Oh, the Babel's got to go first. Because the Babel can poison. $17 and earn 9 pieces of gold. We'll take it. There's got to be something good over here. Probably a town. 1 big rat. Okay. Next win is going to be a self-care break. 3 big cobras. Deal with them. Okay, there goes not quite one, but there goes one. And it's not the one that attacked. So now it's 2 versus 2. Not quite enough, but that's okay. There he goes. Okay. Leave it here. I'll see you guys in 60. Alright, we are back. Let's head further south, shall we? 2 big cobras, and the cobra's got to go first. There goes one. Not quite. Wayne takes the hit. Bran can go after the rat. Cobra's gone. The rat's still there. We need to heal soon. $31 and 22. Yeah, let's... Not item. Let's run the heal spell on both of them. There we go. We'll follow this path here. 3 centipods. You know what? We're going to throw Fireball. That's probably going to be my best option. Well, we got one out. Unfortunately, I don't know. We'll try it again. Okay. Well, they both attacked the same one. Now we're just going to fight straight. Bran was poisoned. We have an antidote herb. I think. Someone's got one, right? Medical herb, medical herb, medical herb, medical herb. 4 medical herbs. You have 2 antidote. Use the antidote herb. One magician, 1 centipede, 1 giant cobra. Okay. We're going to fight the cobra. We're going to stop spell the magician. And the spell was blocked. Okay, we're going to take out the centipede next. In the hopes that... Well, that's what happened. Okay. But the spell was blocked. Cool. That worked. Note it costs 3. I have nothing else I can cast right now. So I need to get to a town and quick. Fortunately, here's a town. 4 big rats. Okay, well that answers my question that... They're all going after Bran. That's okay. I think we're going to be good. There goes one. And there goes the other. We survived. Big Rat had the treasure chest. Bran opens it. Gets a wing of the wyvern. In town. The inn is the first stop. Definitely. 24 pieces, 12 apiece. Not bad. But we're healed. Alright. So I see someone there. This is the House of Healing. Do not need to be House of Healing right now. Even here, thou can record thy deeds in the Imperial Scrolls of Honor. Wayne needs 114. Bran needs 620. Okay, we're going to continue. We got another return when in need. But that's where we save here. Here in Hamlin, not all is as it seems. Talk to everyone, for appearances may not reflect the true person. The dog is still just a dog. Dost thou have a lottery ticket? No. Some merchants give out lottery tickets for free. Southwest of this village lies the castle of Moonbrook. Some say there is a tall tower, and in it a brave adventurer may find the Cloak of Wind. It can save thee if thou falls from a great height. Ghosts may wander this world under moon or sun, and at times they may even be recalled. Okay. Well, let's see what we can buy first off. Weapons and armor, let's see. Chain sickle, iron spear, broadsword, chainmail, full metal armor, steel shield. Ooh, nice. Why is the dog following me? Not out of town he isn't, though. Talk to the dog and have it follow me. Maybe this will answer something. The lottery is but a game. Do not take it too seriously. Welcome to the lottery. Afraid thou must have a lottery ticket. Well, perhaps some other time. The question is, what is this dog? Tools. Nothing I need. Or more precisely, no one is in that direction. Right? The Cloak of Wind, right? We talked about that. Times I may even be recalled. The inn's not going to help me any. Also, I got to figure how to get in there. It's probably through this door. Which I don't think this key is going to work. Nope. There was the advice to talk to everybody. Not all is as you talk to everyone for appearances may not reflect the true person. Like, I want to talk to the dog again, but that doesn't help me any. Alright. So while we're out here, we're going to try to earn ourselves some more items, huh? We're close to it. We know that our town is... that in Hamlin we can save our game. Which is important because our stream is getting close to our... well, close-ish to the end. Okay, they targeted two different. That's okay. We got the one out. And we got them both out. And, you know, those are kind of worth it for money. Centipods are pretty good for money. The one thing is they can poison you, though. Because we've had that happen to us. Alright, let's see. Up we go. Anything up here? A lizard fly, a baboon, and 2 centipods. Okay. Go after the centipods first. To see that we want to get that baboon out quick. But I want to take the centipods out. No, wait. Spell. Stop spell the lizard fly. Gawain is down. I think we're going to die. Gawain is utterly destroyed. No pulse, no breath, cold as a cod. Yes, thou art truly dead, Gawain. I suppose I'd better revive thee, though thou deserve less. So I'm revived. But Bran is not. And we lost half our money. Alright, well. We need revival. 160. This is a very delicate operation. It may take a little while. Can I do anything else for thee? No, let's be careful out there. Hold on. How much? I have 1 HP. Really? Okay, so dying is painful in this game. Item. Use an herb. Dying is painful in this game. You lose half your money, and then you still got to pay to, and you only get your one guy back. That was annoying. Note that the cost to heal someone is 20 times their level. Okay, the Magidrake's got to go first. Okay. Let's get some money back, huh? Bran can take out the Cobra. Or work on the Cobra. Okay, we got rid of one of the centipods. And that's why we say work on, because... Okay, there goes... No, there doesn't go the centipod. Alright. We get 64 and 65. Okay. Now, obviously it doesn't go in the town here, but this is what I want to see. It cost 16 last time. I'm going to bet dollars to donuts that the cost is going to be 18. It is. Yep, okay. So that means we buy an antidote herb instead. Well, we have one, don't we? Yeah, we do. Alright. So I'm going to check a map real quick to see where my next target is. Okay, it's to my lower right. Lower left. To Moonbrook. So we want to go southwest to here. 4 magicians. I'm going to run the stop spell. We got one out. All of them got blocked. Okay, so that's good to know that that spell does that. That it targets all of them. So we want to get that stop spell on every chance we get. Alright, there goes them. And we gained a level. That's going to be Gawain. Power by 3, reaction by 4, max HP by 2. Centipod, 2 big cobras. Gawain's going to go after... They're both going to go after the cobras, I think. Because I have a chance of taking them out on their own. Okay, there goes one cobra. Watch Bran carefully. Okay. Spell. Heal yourself. We could have gotten away with it, but... Let's get out of here. 37 pieces of gold. Spell, antidote, Gawain. Let's head to Moonbrook. Hopefully we can save there. 4 magicians. Okay, we know how to deal with this. Spell, stop spell. Okay, they're all blocked. And we only got 2 of them out. 18 gold. Let's see. Spell, heal them both. We only have 11 MP left, though. So we gotta watch it a little bit. There's Moonbrook. You know what? Let's wait on this. We need to... That's actually a mission we're gonna have to do, basically, in there. So we're gonna wait on that. Magician, Centipede, 2 big cobras. Do I want to stop spell them? No, we're going to fight it because he deals the most damage. If he gets that spell off, so we'll just kill it. We'll go after the Centipede next, and we'll let Bran deal with the cobras. There goes one. Okay. We're up to 233. The next weapon, I think, was 700. But we're going to heal up. $24 is not terrible in the grand scheme of things. And if I save, and see, Gawain needs 931, Bran needs 337. Yeah, okay. Okay, return when in need, right. We're about 2 minutes away from another self-care break. But we're going to fight around here and try to earn some more goodies. Try to gain another level for Bran first off. Maybe even for Gawain. But more important is earning the money to get some better armor and or weaponry. Probably more armor first. 2 more centipods. There goes that centipede. Not quite. I thought he did. Oh, now he's going to go. 54 of gold. We're getting gold quickly, which is the 4 magicians. Oh, we know how to deal with these. These get stop spelled. So all they can actually do is just straight attack. All right. We'll take one more fight, and then we'll do our self-care break. It'll be our last self-care break of the night. Just fight the magician, fight the cobra. Magician did a straight attack, but that's okay. He's not going to spell now. Go after a centipede. Bran should be good taking the cobra out. Yep. Now it's the centipode's turn to pass. There he goes. And 66 gold. We'll cast a heal spell. And then we're going to take our self-care break, and I'll see you in 60. Alright, we are back. That's going to be our last self-care break of the night. So when we get to our next point, 4 magicians. Let's do this. Spell. Stop spell. Put the block on. That's why you put the block on when you can. And if they break and run, that's all well and good. Alright, another 40 points, which, I mean, the points are nice, but which we're trying to gain levels too. A zombie. Interesting. Take it out the zombie. There it goes. Please give us money. 40 and 23. That's not bad at all. Another zombie. Zombie didn't see me. We didn't. I don't know how many HP he has. Well, now he's gone, so it doesn't matter. So the next weapon is 770. Surround. I don't know what that spell does. It didn't do anything to me. Two magicians, a centipod, and a big cobra. Fight one magician. Stop spell them just to be on the safe side. Well, you know what? It is what it is. Go for the big cobra. You're fine in fight. You don't have to antidote because you don't lose points in fight from poison. Alright. And a level up. That's probably Bran. Reaction speed by 7. HP 1. MP by 2. First things first, though. Antidote spell on... Like, I'm trying to not go into town as much as I can. Right? That basically we're going to try to keep Bran as the healer, and Bran is going to be the one who tells us when we need to go in. Because Bran... Why did I run a parry? That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to cast a heal spell. $73 pieces of gold. Yeah, it was time for another heal spell. So these spells all cost 3. 3 magicians. The magicians didn't see me. That means the stop spell's going now. Now we can attack. Alright, well, we got 2 of them. Wait a minute. That's what I wanted to do. Dummy. 4 magicians. Okay, we know the drill here. We run the stop spell and hope that we go first. Okay. Spell's blocked. Now they can only attack. That don't work. I don't know if that spell wears off. But we're gaining money. A zombie. I'm watching to see if the zombie does anything extra. 24 gold. 770 is the number for our first spear. Fight the magicians. Stop spell them anyways. Which is kind of useless, but that's okay. But that's telling us we need to go in, because now we don't have enough to cast anything but a fireball. So I can't heal anymore. So we'll pay our end cost. And now we're going to try to get some more stuff. I think we're going to try instead for an armor first, which is 1,000 gold. 3 big rats. This is going to be a cheap fight. The fact that Bran can get him out, though, is good. Alright, let's see. Four more magicians. Well, we know how to deal with these. These are stop spelled. And we got it off first, which I'm pretty sure is a 1 in 6 chance. Right? Because anything has a 1 in 6 chance of being in any position, assuming that the order is random. Anything has a 1 in 6 chance of being first in that fight when there's 6. Nope, Bran got poisoned. Alright. We'll take 25 gold and we'll cast an antidote spell. Four more magicians. Well, we know what to do with those. Okay, we took one out. And one more disappeared. But now we can go after them straight up. Nope. We only got to kill 2. So it's not worth the money we wanted. 1 zombie. Alright, well, we did some good damage to it. Zombie stood guard. Okay, which means I think he does hit. When you're standing guard, it's half damage to you. In exchange for doing nothing. 3 big cobras. Hopefully we get the cobras out relatively quickly, that they do not poison. Alright. Another 26 gold. We're at 822. Again, we want to get to 1,000. Technically, we want to get to 1024, because then we can heal as well. 3 big rats. Now, I also want to give the... I think I want to give the armor to Bran, because he is more susceptible to needing it. Let's go take the Magidrake out and have him go after the Centipod. Good. Now, I don't know if the Magidrake can cast magic. They used to be able to. Okay, 3 more big rats. More guys to go out. $26 and $13 I will take. I wish it was more money, though. Okay, we want to hopefully get them all. Okay, the stop spell has gone in. 1 runs away. 2 run away. And we killed 1. I killed 2. And we're up to 900 gold. So we're 124 gold away. Yeah, don't bother with the spell this time. And the reason is because we're counting on Gawain getting the kill. Hey, you got a Cobra out too. I don't like where Bran's health is. Now I really don't like where Bran's health is. Four big rats. This should be a relatively simple fight. They don't do enough damage really to hurt me. Except Bran didn't get the kill. Unfortunately, this fight's also not worth enough money in my mind. But we're definitely going to heal. And that should be Gawain going up. Power increases by 5, reaction by 2, HP by 2. Let's do a heal on Bran. One Magician, 2 Centipods, and 1 Big Cobra. Magician goes out of the way first. We're going to fight the Cobra. Cobra's gone. That's good. Gawain took the Magician out. So it's just the Centipods left. Gawain could use the health now. Okay, we took one out. I think we can get this guy out quick. Yep, we did. 63 pieces of gold. We're... You know what? Spell, heal, wait. Stick it out a bit. I got 6 minutes till I want to be done. 3 big Cobras. Take the Cobras out. See if we can't level some more. Alright, more leveling there. It's 33. Cobra had a treasure chest. Gawain opens it, and an antidote herb is ours. Another zombie. Surrounded by the Phantom Force. What does that do? Apparently nothing. No, I don't see anything on it. So, we'll keep going. We got 5 minutes left. A zombie. Zombie stood guard. Okay. Well, you know what? If he stands guard, he's not attacking. He's doing the same thing here. Okay. Well, we got him out. Got 21. We'll see what we can buy when we're done. I think we're just going to buy the 1 piece of armor. Another zombie. He stands guard, which, you know what? I will take guard any day of the week because Even if it means I don't get as much damage on him, it means he doesn't do an attack. Treasure chest. Bran opens it. We get leather armor. Leather armor doesn't help us any. Oh, 4 different things to target. Well, the magician goes out first. Then we'll target the big cobra. Got the cobra out. Wayne takes the magician out. Now it's going to be Magidrake and Centipede to deal with. Magidrake casts the spell of defense. Okay, it can cast things. 59 and 56. I don't know if it can cast anything offensive. I may look into that before our next stream of this. Magician goes first. And then we'll fight the centipodes. As long as Gwaine gets in before the magician does, we were safe. Okay. Now take out the centipodes. This is going to be a nice money haul. Bran got... Okay. I think we're going to be fine. Bran gets the attack. Bran gets the attack. Gwaine takes the centipede out. There's only one of them. There he goes. 85 gold is good. Do a heal spell on both of them. Alright. Keep going. 3 minutes to go. Three centipodes. There's going to be a nice chunk of money at least. In theory. Alright. That's fine. We hit A and C. That's good enough. And you hit C, and now we got both of them dead. Okay, cool. The centipede should go on this one. Another 78 gold. I think we're going to have probably 2 more fights, maybe. And then we're going to call it a night. 4 magicians. Okay, well, first things first. This is a stop spell situation. Sure, we hit the one that already went. Take him out. You know what? In this case, we're just going to do one more fight. That fight. 4 big rats. The big rat did not see? Then I should be able to get them out. Alright. 19. Bran's at 3,400. That's fine. Okay. So, first move out of the situation. We're going to heal... Now, I wouldn't be surprised, and I don't have proof of this, that the House of Healing was probably a church in Japan. Revival. Grand. 180. I can't prove it, but I also know that Nintendo has a reputation of censoring things like churches in games like this. So, let's see. Let's get our armor first. I think. Okay, item, Bran. Leather armor. Get rid of it. And we're going to get our full plate armor that Bran is going... Bran cannot be equipped with it. That's fine. Okay, so that means we got to have fun with this. Okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take my chainmail and throw it away. going to take Brand's full plate armor, trade it to Gawain. And then we're going to equip the full plate armor. I thought I could do it, though. Chain sickle's fine. Full plate armor, leather shield. Okay. So we're going to heal next. Okay, and then we're going to save. And then we're going to call it a night. So thank you for coming out tonight, whether you're here for a little bit or a lot. I appreciate you. If you like what you saw, please give me a follow or subscribe. I'd be glad you did. So normally I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday night, 7:45 p.m. Eastern. This week is going to be a little bit weird. Okay? Save. Dost thou wish to continue thy quest? No. In that case, return when thou can, for Hargon does not sleep. In order to preserve the Imperial Scrolls of Honor, please hold the rest button in, that should be reset, while pushing the power button off. If you turn off the power first, you may lose records of your great deeds, and that would be a shame. Okay, so this is the plan for this week. Tuesday is in fact going to be Tuesday, and we're going to be trying to finish Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves for the PlayStation 2. The normal Thursday stream will be moved to Wednesday, and we're going to play Kirby's Dream Land 3 for the Super Nintendo. And our normal Sunday stream is going to be moved to Saturday, where we'll pick up Dragon Warrior 2 for the NES. Now, where can I send you to that I haven't sent you to in a while? Let's see, how often? Let's send you over to my friend Grim, who is playing Dark and Darker, and I want you to please show her the same love you showed me, okay? So, until next time, please take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.